Hi guys, welcome to my channel, all about YouTubers 13. I'm here to delve deep into your favourite YouTubers' earnings, their past, present and future. And you ask, I show. And we're back today with another random fact, and today's random fact is, what language is universal? Yes, no matter where you're from in the world, no matter what country or what continent or even whatever planet in any solar system, circling around any galaxy, at any part in the universe, believe it or not, there is a language that is universal, meaning we all understand, we all have the same meaning, no matter how it's spelt or how it's spoke. There is a common thread, so be sure to stay and find out what that is. Moving on. And today we are back by popular demand, and we're dealing with anything goes with James English. Yes, in the comment sections quite a few times people have asked me to deal with him, and to be honest with you, I did make one attempt to delve into James English, but there was key information missing regarding his earnings, and I thought I'll wait to see if it shows up, and it never. So I legally, and I'm going to stress this out, I legally used my own initiative to delve into some of his finances and things he does and gets into, and I was about to bring some of that up today, but magically all the information's here, so I'm just going to go with what I normally go into. And you know, I'm not here to go into people's personal lives and finances too much. I'm just covering basically their YouTube career and what they're getting through YouTube. So James English is a podcaster, documentary maker, comedian, model and a former star of a Glasgow based reality show called Glow. Don't know what that is, but he was on it. His Anything Goes podcast features people from sports, comedians, actors, criminals, porn stars, politicians, you name it, the old works, it's there. And he's been blowing up as of lately, and that's what we're going to get into now. So let's get on with it. Anything Goes with James English. He created his channel on January the 16th 2018. So what's that, 2 years ago? 2 years ago in less than a week, let's say. In that time he has uploaded 357 videos up onto YouTube, and as of now he has 234,000 subscribers. Video views at this moment in time, he has had 33,561,965 views. Whoa, that's quite a lot there. And obviously he's from GB, Great Britain, same as me. And his channel type, he classes his channel type people. So, well, he interviews a lot of people, doesn't he? So I suppose, yeah, we'll give him that one. He is ranked as a B grade, which is pretty good, to be honest with you, because obviously it would have started off as a B minus and higher than that. But just to go from a B minus to a B, it takes a lot of work, and it's taking off. He is taking off. Now, let's if he was to be ranked as like the best YouTuber in the world by ranking, is in first place. James English is in 76,181st place. Now that is brilliant, considering the amount of channels there are, etc. And if he was to rank him by subscriber count, he would be in 108,581st place. So that's covering the world, that is. And like, as we all know, there's tens of millions of channels, so these numbers are good. Now this one is even impressive here. If we was to rank him by views, so the person with the most amounts of views obviously being first place, he is in 149,046 place. Now what you have to remember is, here he's not just dealing with your average YouTuber who uploads videos etc. No, he's dealing with any YouTuber in the world, or anyone who's just opened a YouTube account, uploaded one video, and that's made millions and millions of views, and then they haven't uploaded a video after that. So he's dealing with a lot more like channels, to be fair, and to be in 149,046 players, that is brilliant. And this is impressive. Look at this. In England, Great Britain, is in 3,387th place. So that's the whole of Britain, that is 3,387th place. And he's just getting higher and higher. Well, you can't say higher and higher, he's getting lower and lower, heading towards the first place. So as we said, he's ranked himself here in the channel as a channel type people, and out of all the people in the rank whose channel type is people, he is in 16,113th place. So some big numbers there coming from James. Now let's have a look at his subscriber count in the last 30 days alone. His subscribers for the last 30 days is 12,000 subscribers. That's in the last 30 days. So he's getting loads there. That's down 52%. Now you could think, oh, why is that down? But all that could just be the previous 30 days he uploaded some bigger, quite a few videos, so he got more views. So by ratio, let's say for every 1,000 views you get a subscriber, but I reckon his is higher than that. He got more subscribers last 30 days because of more views etc. So it's nothing to be worrying about there. That's big numbers, still big numbers, that is. Before we go on to this monthly and the yearly, let's just look at his video views for the last 30 days. In the last 30 days alone, he has pulled in 2,844,000 views. Ho ho ho! And that's up 55.6% in the last 30 days. And see how that's weird? You can say, well hang on, that's up 2.8 million views, but his subscriber count is down 52%. And like I just said, sometimes you get one subscriber per every 1,000 views, and then other times you could get 10 for every 1,000 views, or 1 for every 100, do you know what I mean, or 10 for every 100, whatever. It's just on a whim, that is. So nothing to be, you know, worried about. It's just one of them. Sometimes you can get 10 views and get 10 subscribers. So that is good. Now, estimated monthly earnings as of this moment in time, basic, this is very basic, it's between $711 and $11,400, and that's monthly, and it's never going to be down there. It's never going to be down there, and it can only be somewhere up there. And let me just pull something up for the figures what I looked into between 2 and 10. So we was talking, hang on, what's this saying, 7 and finger, yeah, well I looked into somewhere else, you know, what goes in a bit more details, and it was between 2 and 10,000, and the so anyway, it's never going to be down there, but at the same time it's not going to be there, because there's always people who are not going to click on, who are not going to watch all of the adverts and click on them, etc. Do you get what I mean? Plus, you have donations and PayPal and Patreon, Super Chat, this and merchandise when you have a brand where you can have like sell your own mugs with t-shirts and your own brand on them, and you end up making a lot more. And I did look into, as I said, some of his other monies, and let's just say James English, he's got quite a few bob. And I'm talking like, you know, let's just say it's over the 1 point something million. Let me just tell you there, it's over the 1 point. He's got a few bob, he has. Now, subscribers, if it was to look here, if it at the bottom line, if it was to just be straight at the bottom line, that'd just mean it's just the average subscribers what he's getting. But as you can see here, look, he's always average, then it's spiking. On that 1 week alone, he got between the 8th of April and the 14th of April, he got 5,900. Then the next week it went down to 2,500. Then it went up to 9,000. And when I looked into his earnings and how it was planned out a bit more, there was 1 week where more of his viewers came to watch one video, and they ended up watching a whole lot more. And I don't know what this was, because I haven't looked at his channel for it, but it said there was scheduled, so he had something scheduled, a program scheduled to be published. So when he put that out on his channel, this is just the information I looked into separately, people looked onto that video to see what it was about when it was coming, and just because they looked onto that, they ended up watching one video and then ended up going onto a chain. And he had a week where he done pretty good, and you'll see this in a bit. But as of this moment in time, his estimated earnings at the minimum is $8,500 and $136,500, and it's never going to be down there, because there's always people who's going to be watching the adverts. They let them roll, even click on the adverts. And like I said, you get merchandise, super chats, Patreon, and people who sign up to this, sign up to that. It's always up here somewhere, at least half. Now, I'm only showing a bit of basics on whatever else I looked into, and the minimum was 25, and the top was very basic, just off YouTube. That is, for the views, 121,000. What does this? So 25,221. See, another site what I can legally go into, it just defined it a bit more. So it was like 25,200 and something. So with everything else, you know, he's doing good. Let's just say half that plus. Now, total weekly views in a straight line. If you on the February the 11th, he had between the 11th of February and the 17th of February, it was 190,000 views. Then it just stayed like that. Then it went up a bit to 958,000 on April the 30th. I don't know whether that was the time where it was published. I'm not too sure. But here, May the 15th to May the 21st, anything goes, blah blah blah, and it was down 115,000. So all that means is he's still putting in a ton of viewers. Don't get me wrong, it was just down on what he usually gets. Then averaging out up, and then a big down there. It was down 2.9 million extra views. So it could have, and this is another thing what I have to say, it could have either, like, you know, not uploaded there, or when you delete videos, they take away all the views. So sometimes you see dips like this, and it's just because he deleted certain videos. You have to bear that in mind. Now from here I used to go into to the future projections, but as the channel evolves we need to put more into it. So let's go down and let's have a look into his daily earnings for the 1 month. And this month, let's have a look. Hang on, let me just pull this down to 100 so we can all see together properly. Right, so on the month of January the 24th to February the 6th, his estimated earnings daily, well, as you can see here, as subscribers on that one day alone, the 24th, he was on 228,000 subscribers, and views, he was up 112,000 views. That day alone he earned between $28 and $451. Now let's just see in this month what his best days were. So here on the 28th of January he earned between $175 and $2,800. And like I say, when I looked into some of his other information, that time when he scheduled a video, people looked on his channel to see what video was up and coming. They ended up watching more videos, and he done pretty well, and that kind of correlates with this, I suppose. Plus when it came out and it published, everyone was on it. So his best day was there, and then it averaged out. But it's always, you know, this is daily, and it's saying the minimum, the very minimum $7, the most 2.8 thousand. Now it's going to be in between there. It's never going to be 7. Let me tell you that now. It's never going to be 7. It's always going to be up there, $50 etc. a day, and then upwards. So let me just get rid of this, and let's go down even further. This covers September to January, so the last 3 months of last year. As you can see, just averaged out. Then it was up. Remember that at the end we just said how it went down? I think that's because he's deleted some videos, so that's just correlating to that, you know, that's just showing with that. And between September, for subscribers, it's averaging out, and it's always going up. See, it's always on a steady rise. But if we was to look back further, if we do future videos, we would have seen times where it was big jumps because of some of the good views, the good interviews, what grabbed people's attentions he done. Now there's dips here correlating to that above, and I think that's, he deleted some videos. I don't know what he deleted or why he deleted, but that to me could be the only reason why, because his channel is hot, you know, he's growing. Future projections, let's have a look what it says for future projections. Anything goes with James English. Now if we just let it load, my computer's a bit slow because I'm just working with what I've got, and I haven't got the best. My computer was kind of high-end 8 years ago. It is what it is. Hopefully one day my channel will do good, and you know, I'd have a bit of cash, but we'll see. I have never had, you know, too much cash in my life. The most I ever had was a 25G, and that was for only so long, and I didn't get to spend it all, and there was a story behind that. Moving on. Anyway, in 2 months time, at his current rate of growth, what he's doing now, in 2 months time it's saying he will have 266,089 extra subscribers. This is in 2 months time, and views will be 39,203,156 views. Now I know he is doing some good interviews, and he's pulling in some good amount of people, and he's going to be doing updates on his interviews, and he's branching out more, and he's kind of niching down to a degree on certain things with certain people, and it's showing with his the rate and growth of his channel. And soon as you get to these numbers, like what it's saying here, the 5 million, from where he is now in 2 months time, for instance, to 266,000, between that and say 739,000 in a year and 4 months, it just snowballs quicker and quicker and quicker. So because YouTube pays attention the bigger your channel gets. So basically what I'm saying is, here in 1 year 4 months time, it's saying he should have 739,000 subscribers. If it continues the way he is now, I'm foreseeing that he'll be doing that in 6 months, easy, in 6 months. And in 12 years he'll be in his million. You watch, in 12 months time, sorry, and plus, just over 12 months, he'll be on 1 point something million subscribers. Let's see if I'm right. At the moment it's like a bit of a guesstimate, and it is a bit of an educated guess and a bit of a guesstimate. I'm learning as I go along, you know, I'm only human, so one of them, we can all be wrong and we can all be right. It is what it is. So views, it's saying in a year and 4 months it should have 122,332,248 views. I'm saying 6 months, and in a year he'll be pulling in these 400 million. Well, let's just see. That's all the information we have on James English at this moment in time. We will do future updates because his channel is blowing up. It's blowing up. Now, what is the answer to my question which you said at the beginning of the show? What language is universal? Now, if you think about it, no matter where you are, if you're on a different planet in whatever part of the universe, it's maths. As long as it's intelligent life, one thing would always be 1, 2 would always be 2, 3 would always be 2. As long as it's intelligent life, it would be using maths to progress, just like us. So maths is a universal language, same as whatever country in this world or continents, we all use maths. We might call it a different name, but the meaning's the same, and it's like that out there if there's life, which I think there is, anywhere in the universe. So that was a good bit of knowledge there, isn't it? And it's true. This is just how it is. Anyway, that's it for today. Please like and subscribe. Please tell me, you must have 3 of your favourite YouTubers. Pick one now and say some in the comments who you'd like me to delve in next. Just like and subscribe, do that, and I'll answer your comments. If you like some of the suggestions what people have put, then just like it next to it. My channel is growing faster, I must say, so I might be relying more on the likes next to it, but at this moment in time, for free, I'll be looking into whatever your favourite YouTubers are. So I suggest, while my channel's just starting off and just getting bigger as it is, now's the time. If you want me to be answering your question, to be saying so right now, before my channel gets bigger and bigger and I've got too much to choose from, if you get what I mean. So we're in February 2021. That's it for now. You all take care. Catch you on the rebound. Bye. Dum 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 dum.